commercial?
That was funny. Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Super 80s podcast, friend. We are a TV theme song explorer, and we've got one mission, and that is to analyze every single 1980s TV theme song. Dramas, comedies, soap operas, cartoons, game shows. We love them all. And if you like what you hear here, you can like and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You can send us messages on Facebook and Instagram.
Threads,
Gmail. Reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you and support us to reach our goal of retirement. Yeah. Working is overrated.
Yeah.
And podcasting and having beers with buddies is really fun.
Yep. It's the way to do it.
It's the way to do it. Did I do it? Now I introduce us?
Mm-hmm.
All right. By the way, I'm John.
I'm Ryan.
Engineer Pete, if you listened last week, is on his second week of work.
Yep.
He was headhunted because of our podcast.
It's amazing.
Engineer Pete was hired to build real-life versions of cartoon vehicles.
Yes.
Last week alone, he built a spaceship and a flying Cadillac.
Nice.
The Heathcliff
a la
car.
Heathcliff.
Yep. This week, Engineer Pete sent us a message. Hold on here. He said all was going well from his undisclosed location.
Sure. Top secret.
And this week, he is tasked with building the Smurf Mobile.
Oh, boy.
He sent a picture of the original.
It looks like cheese.
It's like a cheap wooden car. This should be an easier gig for him.
Yes.
I think the reason is his other vehicle is the Care Bears Cloudmobile.
Ooh, good luck, Pete.
It's a mode of transportation used, of course, in the Kingdom of Caring.
Right.
And this billionaire who is funding this project wants Pete to learn how to first build a cloud.
I'm sure he can figure that out.
And then build a vehicle out of it.
Sure.
So, Engineer Pete, we miss you.
Yep.
But this is important work. And
it is.
We get it.
It is.
Now, more tech-savvy podcasts would just find a way to Skype him in.
Yeah, no, we can't do that.
We
can't do that.
We can barely do what we do here.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing that we're able to pull this off.
Yeah, no, we can't do that.
So, it did honestly, I didn't even talk to you about off air. It did cross my mind to see if in his undisclosed location we could Skype him in, but then I was like, that's way too much work.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. But Pete sends his regards, and he's looking forward to being back on the horse next week for episode 92.
Yeah. Looking forward to
it. This is episode 91. We like to start out with a drink. Ryan, what's in your glass?
I am drinking Fat Tire Ale, New Belgium Brewery.
Welcome back. Great beer, right? That we've talked about
Gateway
this.
beer, yeah.
And I remember when that was a hard beer to find.
Yes.
And you could only get it in the West Coast.
Right.
And I remember
west of the Mississippi.
I remember my wife and I, at the time girlfriend, were living in Chicago. And we would go to a bar called the Blue Line. And I remember in the Blue Line, we'd go there on Fridays after work.
Nice.
And when the Blue Line first got Fat Tire.
Big deal.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, big deal.
So
now, there's a similar thing going on in Wisconsin right now. I don't know if you've seen this, but Yuengling has now started selling in Wisconsin, I think just this month.
It's funny you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Because my dad bought a six-pack.
Yeah.
And I saw my dad today. And he's like, and my dad's not, he drinks all sorts of beers. Sure. He's like, man, still got 3 more of those things left. My dad's typically like a Hams, Budweiser drinker, and he was not impressed.
It's not a bad beer.
He said it was too sweet.
Yeah, and if you recall, Yuengling has been on this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Because in a summer episode, a gentleman from the East Coast gave me one.
Oh, nice.
That I brought here.
And you had it on this episode.
And I drank it on the episode.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So before it was
available, commercially available.
I remember living in Chicago and somebody brought a 6-pack to a party one time and having one there as well when it was. And I thought it was fine.
It's fine beer.
Yeah, just kind of an amberish lager.
Correct. Yeah. Correctamundo.
So beer traveling. Well, I'm having the Three Sheeps out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. They're water slides.
Welcome back for the 100th time.
Yeah, like Anti-Hero, like Goose Island, like Bell's Two Hearted. There are certain beers that are just excellent. So cheers.
Yeah, the real conversation are these beer glasses that we're drinking out of today. What are we drinking out of?
So, my dad gets double mention. My dad has a really cool, I mentioned this, I think, 2 episodes ago. Has a really cool collection of just vintage beer glasses. And what is yours?
Miller High Life, and it's got a little quote about it. If you've got the time, we've got the beer.
I love that. I've got a Schlitz glass.
Ooh.
And it's got a little hop on the bottom. It's a barrel, and then it says Schlitz, and it says World's Finest Draft Beer, and draft is spelled DRAUGHT.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
well
cheers.
Done. Cheers. It tastes so much better when it's out of these little miniature glasses.
And I think it's a fun thing when he has his nightly beer.
Yeah.
He's got, probably 100 and just picks one out.
Pulls a rando out. Yeah. Very ceremonial, but in a good way.
Yeah. It's good. You got a big old collection like that. It's
got to use them.
Got to use them.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right. Well, all that, and we haven't even gotten to the mailbag yet, or retractions or episodes watched. I'll start with you.
Nothing in the mailbag, but I did watch an episode.
Ooh.
Of The Ropers.
Excellent, because so did I.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Okay. So I watched an episode called The Doris Letters. Did you watch this?
Separate episode. No.
All right.
Okay.
So I won't belabor it, but here's my notes. The intro is so weird. I thought that watching the episode, I was like, this intro is so weird and so low budget.
Yeah.
But I thought the acting was good. I actually thought the episode was pretty good.
Okay.
I kind of enjoyed it. It was the theme of the episode. Like, first off, Jeffrey Tambor is really funny, I think, in the episode that I saw. But the gist of the episode was that Stanley, Roper's wife, Helen, finds these letters, like a bunch of letters written to that Stanley wrote to someone named Doris. And they're all these love letters, and she's really upset and thinks she might have to get divorced. And so she's like really, and tries to confront him about it. And he is, he's a bumbling idiot and doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. And then she confronts him about it, and he's just like, "Well, I can't tell you. She forces him to go to marriage counseling. She's very pissed. There's some jokes in there that are like pretty funny, I thought.
Okay.
The end of the day, it comes out that these are letters he wrote when he was like a teenager to Doris Day, the actress.
Oh boy.
And he was too embarrassed to tell her. So hokey theme. And so it was like kind of two things going on. They had that storyline, and then they got Jeffrey Tambor and his wife, and that storyline was him getting a vasectomy. And that was actually a pretty funny storyline too.
His wife's cute.
She is cute. Yeah, she is cute. And she was kind of, he didn't want to have another kid. She did. So she's like trying to coax him into going to bed. And he's all for that. And then she thinks she's pregnant, and he freaks out. And then he's like, I'm getting a vasectomy. And she calls his bluff, and it's like, I think it's a great idea. Blah, blah, blah. and they kind of have some of that, and then like it comes back, and she's like, well, I already scheduled you the appointment. It's tomorrow. Here it is. It's right here.
Nice.
Right here. Calls his bluff, and then he relents, and they go make whoopee.
Nice.
So overall, my last note was, show's not bad, way better than the intro.
Nice.
What were your thoughts?
I thought it sucked. So here's my notes. Yeah, I thought it was bad. So the first scene is Stanley playing poker against himself, and he moves from one chair to the next.
Oh, that's dumb.
So dumb. So he's in a chair, and then he deals, and then he goes to the other chair. He's like, what do you got? What do you got here? And it was really stupid. In that same scene, Helen is on the couch fantasizing about taking on a young lover.
Oh my God.
And him playing poker against himself goes on way too freaking long.
Unnecessary.
And then they go to Jeffrey Tambor's house. Yeah, his wife's going out of town. He's trying to cook and he can't. So picture like an '80s show with a guy who can't cook.
Right. Just
so stupid.
Very
like the
cheesy.
pasta's flaming over. He
Right.
grabs it without hot pads. He burns his hand. Then he
Right.
finally puts hot pads on and he dumps it in the sink. He forgets a strainer.
Correct.
He ends up with pasta on his head.
It's the same theme could have been in Elf.
Yeah, it's just it's so bad. And he's putting the vegetables in a blender, saying he's trying to make a salad.
Oh boy.
It was embarrassing. And he's got his kid. The kid. Did you see the kid in your episode?
Yeah.
He's a little redheaded kid with a Joey Lawrence
haircut. Yeah.
Totally. And then he's got to go to a work dinner. So Mr. Roper has to babysit the redheaded kid, and he takes him to his poker game.
With himself?
Roper and the redhead go to the poker game. The
So
kid.
it's an actual game. He's just not playing himself.
Oh, correct. No, he's actually playing with other guys, and it's on and on and on. I fast forwarded quite a bit. So yeah, you might have gotten a better episode than me.
I think I got a better episode. Your episode sounds really bad.
It was really. I mean, picture just like you said, shows like Alf, like just really stupid.
Yeah. The other thing which I'm sure you saw, like Helen's muumuus are just so outrageous,
ridiculous.
Yes, outrageously good. And the other thing I had in here was the 80s decor was outstanding. Early 80s decor.
Very early 80s. Yep,
Yeah.
a lot of tans and browns and oranges.
Correct. Yeah, just some really funny stuff there. So, well
it was
done.
easy to find.
It was easy to find, surprisingly, because there's not that many episodes.
Yeah,
right?
nobody's doing copyright control on that.
And I found it on like Peacock.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You know, it's funny you mentioned how bad the theme was on Peacock. I clicked skip intro because I did not want to hear it.
Well, you know what's funny is the intro was a little bit different than what we saw in the episode.
Okay.
Not better, mind you.
Different.
Shorter and just a little bit a little bit different.
Still low budget and weird.
Incredibly low budget. Like my high school communication and like TV and radio class, we made way better stuff than that. And that, way better stuff.
Yeah. And you weren't dealing with digital. You were dealing with old school technology.
Correct. Old school technology with no budget.
Yep.
We had handheld camcorder.
All right. Any other things you watched?
Nothing.
I've got some mailbag. This is all relating to our episode on Day by Day. As you recall, Day by Day is a 1, maybe 2 season with Courtney Thorne Smith and Julia Louis Dreyfus. So this is from Joel G. He said, I like this show. Introduce us to some good actors we'd see more of in the future, including Courtney Thorne Smith, C.B. Barnes, and Julia Louis Dreyfus. So thanks, Joel G.
Good point there.
Yep, agreed. This is from Brian W. He said, a few months after the show premiered, there was a crossover with Family Ties due to both shows being produced by Ubu Productions. Sit, Ubu, sit.
Yeah.
Good dog. Roof. In that episode, it was revealed that Brian Harper, Doug Sheehan, was Stephen Keaton's college roommate.
So that Pete did talk about that, right?
Yeah. So thanks, Brian W.
And I think Pete thought he was hallucinating.
Right. So Brian kind of confirmed that Pete wasn't hallucinating.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and Tom in Illinois just said, I've never heard of this one. And Angie F., a longtime listener, said, I don't remember this show either, but she's going to have to try and watch it because of the actors in it. And then finally, Dwayne M. Said, I remember the show. It was okay. Christopher Daniel Barnes was the heartthrob of the series. And this is great, though, because I mentioned this last episode on our Laverne and Shirley episode, and this is confirmation. If anybody watches any episodes, definitely watch Season 2, Episode 11, a very Brady episode, where the Brady Bunchy cast reunite.
Nice.
FYI, later when Day by Day is canceled, Christopher Daniel Barnes plays Greg Brady in the Brady Bunch movies.
Well, there you go.
Which starred Shelley Long as Mrs. Brady, as Carol Brady.
Oh,
and Gary
really?
Cole.
Wow.
And it's Gary Cole from The Office. I think
That's
so.
a familiar name.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
So and we talk about how sometimes doing the non-popular shows can kind of kick us in the butt.
Right.
But we appreciate all the feedback. Dwayne, Tom, Brian, Joel, and Angie on Day by Day.
Gary Cole is from Office Space. He was the boss.
Space. That's what I meant. The boss, yeah.
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 I'm going to need you to come in.
You're going to need to fill out a TPS report.
Yeah, right.
So that was some really cool listener feedback on our episode 89, 2 episodes ago, Day by Day.
Day by Day. Well done.
And I think, let me just double check here just to make sure I'm doing everything right. I think that's it for mailbag. Yeah.
Any female bag?
Any what?
Female bag? I'm here all night, folks.
You got great. This is good stuff. Oh man. All right. Well, we done introduced our show and ourselves and our beers and our mailbags and our female bags. I revisited your joke.
I appreciate that.
We got to roll Conky's ass in here to figure out what we are reviewing for episode 91.
Let's do it.
Conky!
Ready to assist you. Pee-wee.
Morning, Conky.
What's today's secret word?
Today's secret word is head of the class.
Hell yeah! That's a good one. Heckin' meow.
Yeah?
Damn right.
So you got some memories of this show.
Oh, I was hooked.
Were you?
Yeah,
Okay.
big time. This was I don't know the years. I'm assuming middle school for me.
Sure.
So I'm assuming, if I were to guess, I would say this show was on from 87 to 92.
Sounds about right to me.
Yeah. Do you want to start with your memories?
No, go ahead. I like to hear.
Yeah, I was a big fan. I can't recall any character's name. Maybe Arvid.
Yeah, I would know that.
There was the nerd skinny guy with the glasses.
Yep.
There was the chubby nerdy guy.
Yep.
There was the greaser type guy.
Yep.
There was the hot like the blonde kind of preppy girl.
Yep.
That's 4. I'll know the others when they get mentioned. Obviously Howard Hessman.
Right, the teacher.
Yep. The chubby principal who had a problem with Howard's unorthodox teaching style.
That's right. I forgot about the chubby principal.
And I'm trying to remember. I think he was teaching remedial kids. I think these were kids who struggled in one way. Maybe not. Why were they all in his class? Was it an alternative program?
It's either alternative or gifted and talented.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, maybe it was gifted because I mean there were some sharp cookies in there.
Because it wasn't like Breakfast Club where it was like detention.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I believe it takes place in Brooklyn or Queens or something like one of the boroughs.
5.
And they went to the same school as Lou Reed, PS 105. Isn't that great? Those New York schools, just numbers.
Fuck it. Just
Very creative.
too many of them.
Too many. Yep. Isn't that like what DC did with Streets?
I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I can picture the characters. I can hear the theme. It's kind of a classical type vibe.
Instrumental.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. We definitely watched it at our house. And same thing. Like I couldn't tell you the characters' names, but I have a mental picture, like the heavyset guy with the computer in the corner seat of the class.
I'm going to say his name was Dan.
Looks like a Dan. The nerd, who I always thought looked like the nerd from Revenge of the Nerds.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the greaser. Robin Gibbons, she was
Oh yeah, she married Mike Tyson.
right. She's in that show.
Yep.
Yeah, like some attractive ladies.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, and eventually Hessman was no longer on the show.
Billy Connolly took his place.
Right, the
Scottish
Irishman,
guy.
or Scottish, yeah, right. I remember that. I don't know how long that lasted.
I didn't
but-
mind him either.
Yeah.
I liked Hessman, but I thought
Yep.
Connolly was equally cool.
Yep. Yeah. Like
Was that a contract dispute, I wonder?
That's a good question.
No, we'll find out.
Yeah, no, definitely a show that I liked as a kid and watched regularly.
I can picture the font in my head.
Yep.
I mean, it's all... And I think we'll find out more, but I think it was pretty damn popular. Like, I don't think we were alone. I think it was a legit hit.
Yeah.
I think it had a pretty good following.
Yeah, I think it was around for a few years.
Yeah.
Like, not like a 2 or 3 seasons kind
Right.
of a show. So, Yeah, no, this is one that I definitely look forward to trying to watch.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
sure.
one, maybe tomorrow.
there you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Any other general memories or stuff like that?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
I think same here. Well, while we were talking, Conky came up to your toes, and he was he's just tickling them a little bit. I don't know if you felt that.
Tickle
He's
toe, huh?
Just go tickle your little
Tickle
toes.
toe.
And in those little tickly fingers, he's been growing out his robot fingernails.
That's fucking sick.
In his little tickly fingernails, he had some of his truth serum, and it went through your socks. And thankfully, it was not super painful, but it was a little creepy.
I felt a little tickle on my toe, and now I know.
He was down there sniffing too. But now you're an expert on all things head of the class.
Thanks, Conky. Head of the Class sitcom ran from 1986 to 91.
Is that what I said?
I think it might have been.
Jeez.
Yeah, on ABC, 114 episodes. Show background follows a group of gifted students.
Okay, you were right.
In the Individualized Honors Program, IHP, at the fictional Millard Fillmore High School in
I
Manhattan.
remember that, named after one of our infamous presidents.
Yeah. And their history teacher, Charlie Moore, Howard Hessman.
Yeah.
Howard Hessman. Charlie Moore was the plot line was he was an out of work actor.
Real quick, too.
Yeah.
Also a catcher for the Brewers in their 1982 World Series team.
You're damn right he was. Out of work actor Charlie Moore began the first season as a substitute teacher. I don't remember that.
I do.
But warmed up to the IHP class immediately, making it his mission to get them to think rather than to just like memorize stuff, right? The IHP students had plenty of problems in their personal lives, and Moore was there to like listen and help them work through the problems. So eventually, it said that about midway through the first season, the real teacher comes back.
Ted Simmons?
No, Cecil Cooper.
Mark Brohard?
Yeah. And returns, but essentially concedes the teaching spot
Sounds
to
standard.
Hessman. That's what happens every day in our classrooms, right? Eventually, as we talked about, Hessman left. I think it's in the last season, replaced by Billy Conley.
Okay.
as
So
the
just one
teacher.
season with Billy.
Yes.
All right.
Although Billy then had a spinoff called
Billy.
Billy.
I thought so.
Lasted one season.
Man, and what year would that have been? Oh, that's 90s.
92,
Yeah, okay.
right?
So that won't be until our Super 90s podcast.
Correct, yeah. I didn't know this. There was a revival in 2021 on HBO Max for one season.
What?
Yeah. Didn't know that.
I had no idea.
Me either.
I'm interested.
I'm not sure that I am, but I thought it was interesting.
Did you see the 90210 revival in like 90
What?
or in 2019?
No.
It was great.
Really?
Really good. It was
All
funny.
the same characters?
Yeah, and a
All the same
little bit
living
of like
characters?
fourth wall poking at themselves.
Sure.
It was
okay.
good. Yeah.
Good. I like when they do that.
Yeah, it was well done. Anyway, sorry.
No. So the characters, you had Howard Hessman, who played Charlie Moore. He's known as Dr. Johnny Fever from
KRP.
WKRP in Cincinnati. I don't remember this, but he was also in Police Academy 2
Yes, he was.
as Captain Pete Lassard, Commandant Lassard's brother. I don't remember that.
Well, I know what you're doing tonight. I can lend you my DVD. I had a couple beers a couple years ago and ordered season
The whole damn
1
set?
through 5 for like $8.
Did you ever get to 3, 4, and 5?
Just 1 and 2.
Exactly. Some of the other characters, Leslie Bega was Maria Borges.
There was a redhead.
Yeah, so that's not the redhead. This is she's like a brunette. She was also on The Sopranos.
Oh.
I remember her from she was Tony Soprano's like Gumar in like 1 or 2 seasons.
His what?
His like side woman.
Okay, what's the name you had there?
Leslie
No, Gumar.
Gumar.
That's
Yeah.
the name for like a Backstreet girl.
Yeah, like your side woman.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gumar.
The nerd was David Frischman. Arvid
Engen.
Engen.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I
yeah,
did remember
he's
that.
the nerd.
Arvid Engen.
Yep, he was also on the show, Nickelodeon show Keenan and Kel,
Okay.
which I didn't watch. That was past
Same.
our time.
Yep.
Robin Gibbons was on the show. Darlene was her character's name. Married and divorced from Mike Tyson.
I'm pulling up a picture. And was the guy Dan? Was I right about the Dan?
So there, Dan Schneider is the chunky computer guy. Yep. There's a lot on him. He was a major writer and producer of Nickelodeon shows.
Oh.
All That, Kenan and Kel, iCarly, Victorious, Henry Danger, Good Burger, the movie. Sadly, he was, and you might have seen this, accused of verbal and sexual misconduct with numerous Nickelodeon employees and let go from that heady position.
Detention.
Yeah, detention, exactly. The redhead.
Yeah, that's when I said blonde, I meant redhead.
Redhead, yeah.
I had a crush on her. She reminded me
Kirsten.
of Andy from the Goonies.
Simone was her name. Yeah, totally from the Goonies.
And
yeah.
she dates the greaser.
Yes. She was named one of the 50 most beautiful people in 1990. The People
I
magazine.
concur.
Yeah. Now, I kind of forgot about this, but there's the preppy guy. Remember the preppy guy?
Yes.
His name is Tony Odell. Guess what he is from? What movie? Classic 80s movie.
He looks like he would be in The Last Starfighter.
He's a goddamn Karate Kid. Cobra Kai.
Yeah, because he's got kind of a dick vibe.
Totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Jimmy from Cobra Kai.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Pain does not exist in this dojo.
No, it doesn't. Yes.
Fear does
instead.
not exist in this dojo.
Exactly. Put him in a body
He's
bag.
he's a total color.
And the greaser, Brian Robbins is his name. Eric.
Man, it's all
Mardian.
coming back to me.
Yeah. So this guy's a big deal in his post head of the class life. So he produced shows, the show Smallville, which you might remember that show. That's a Superman show.
Yeah.
And One Tree Hill. Those are like WB shows, I think.
Never seen either of them, but I know they were a big deal.
Correct. But he's currently the CEO of Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon.
Jeez.
Yeah, so he like was...
He went to the head of the class.
Yes! Thank you.
I try.
Thank you. Man. The song. Composed by Ed Alston. Alton, excuse me. Ed Alton. Speaking of heavy hitters,
Oh, boy.
Ed Alton composed scores for over 530
Jeez.
episodes of 31 different primetime network TV shows.
What?
Yeah. Okay. He is also a very renowned bassist.
Ooh.
And
Slap at the bass.
Slap at a bass. Slap at a bass. And featured, and he played bass on the soundtracks of over 70 feature films, including some real heavy hitters here. Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off,
Dang.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Beverly Hills Cop 2, Ghostbusters 2, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure
2.
1, and City Slickers.
So this guy's he's like the Flea
Totally.
of...
You bring him in. If you want something serious to get done on your soundtrack, you bring in Ed Alton.
I was ready for you to say Seinfeld.
Boom, boom, boom. So that's the song. Other than that, there's not a lot to be found by Conkey on the song.
That's all right.
It's an instrumental.
As I recall, classical vibes,
Yep.
catchy.
That's what I recall too.
Yeah. You know, that sound of like school, like, right? That kind of...
Right.
That,
Right.
like, if you're...
Inviting, but I guess that's how I'd call it.
Yeah,
Inviting.
if I picture like an East Coast prep school, this is what it sounds like.
Right, which is kind of what they're going for here.
Yeah. At Millard Fillmore Academy.
Fillmore.
Or is it Martin Van Buren?
Fillmore.
Fillmore. Franklin
what
Pierce?
What president is Fillmore? Do you think? What number president?
Ooh, I like this game. What president is Millard Fillmore? I'm going to say that Fillmore is earlier than I think. Because my gut wants me to say like 27, but I'm going to say he's 9.
You're wrong.
On both accounts.
He's not 9. He's lucky 13.
Okay.
And he was the 13th president, serving from 1850 to 1853. Pre-Civil War.
Pre-Civil War.
Yep.
Who is supposedly the most handsome president in the history of our union?
Hell if I know.
Franklin Pierce.
Franklin Pierce, huh?
That's what I've been told. The ladies like the Pierce.
Millard Fillmore was the last president to be a member of the Whig Party.
All right.
There you go.
Well, this has been a history lesson.
You're darn tootin'.
With the super. Again, we need Pete back.
We're really struggling here. Really struggling.
Just going off the rails. All right. So awesome summary. Thank you, Conky. Thank you, Ryan. I think we're just about ready to listen.
Dive
to
into this thing, huh?
I am ready for some stuff that's going to make me want to learn.
I'm like a big computer nerd ready to dive into a Big Mac here. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Right?
What's,
Mozart right away.
What says learning and smartness? Harpsichord and
Yeah.
strings.
I was just going to say, the harpsichord, the Baroque era has joined the podcast.
We're going to have a little dance lesson. This is like a makeover scene. And what's that movie? Miss Congeniality.
Yeah, there you go.
Or Princess Diaries.
The Princess Diaries.
Yep,
yeah.
we're waxing eyebrows. We're
Totally figuring out which salad plate and fork to put out.
Pretty Woman came up last episode, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yep. So we got a little harpsichord, and then you hear the strings doing.
Yep. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Really, it's catchy. It's pretty straightforward. All right.
Okay, what is that?
Ooh, prediction.
Okay.
It's going to kick into a little bit of rock.
See, that was my recollection too.
I forgot.
I didn't know if that was later seasons or if
I think in around 9 seconds we're getting taken into the streets, Doobie Brothers style here.
almost like
You don't know me, but I'm your brother. I was ready.
Well, I'm
So
excited now.
you want to turn it down one notch on Conky's tushy? You can just do it on the
Yeah, he's got it.
F10 or whatever.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Oh, that's just kidding. F9. Oh. Hold on. Back it up.
This has been...
What happened?
Conky just totally conked out on me.
Let me take a look here. I gotta pause.
Yes. All right, let's see if it comes in. Yes.
There it is.
Yep.
Yep. That's and can you go up I'm sorry, one more volume? Thanks. It does kick in.
It does.
Yep.
Now, it's not quite what I was expecting. I was expecting more A-Team, like... dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. This is this is more...
This is taking it to the streets.
This is more keyboards than the guitar, but yeah.
All right. I like it, though.
Oh, yeah.
We've talked about this so many times in this show, but we've got those Simmons sounding drum pads.
Yep. Hilarious,
Yep.
right?
Let's hear what's happening with guitar. It's not a guitar.
I don't hear a guitar.
It's about to come in.
Okay.
There's keyboard, and did you hear the
clap? Yeah,
hand
like
claps?
keyboard clap. Almost.
Here
Yeah.
comes the guitar.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here! I knew there was some serious doobies coming.
Yeah, here it comes.
The keyboard's going to do dun dun dun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that.
This is fantastic.
Oh, absolutely.
I might have you, when it's done, play the last 10 seconds again.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Yeah, how are they going to wrap this up?
Sorry, I was just so. So we usually give signals to stop, and I was just in the groove.
You were in a groove. Wagging your finger at me, Wig. It's good. Yeah, that's really good.
Hell yeah. Oh,
I love it.
me too. I love the. That's what it's all about.
It's just good. It's really, really good. Now, I don't actually mind the instrumental part,
It's all instrumental.
but the classic. I don't mind the instrumental part. I don't mind the classical intro
Same.
part. I thought it was nice. If the whole thing was like that, I'm not sure I would. Well, we'll see.
Which part would you, if you had to have one on a loop to make love to your old lady, would you want the classical part? Yeah, you want the party time.
Be cheering myself on.
Should we watch this thing? I'm damn excited.
Yeah, let's do it.
I want to see Arvid Engen
Arvid Engen.
and that redhead I had a crush on,
Simone.
Simone.
All right, let's do this.
Can you full screen me? Thanks, Conky.
Yeah.
Daybreak.
Yeah, so daybreak over Manhattan.
Yeah.
Right? They have the skyline of Manhattan.
What color is our font?
Yellow. Amarillo.
Head and class in all caps
Yes.
of the in cursive.
Yep.
The shadowing, almost a Minnesota Golden Gophers here. We got the yellow with the
Well put. Yeah. Yeah, and it has like a blurry street scene behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And now it's in focus. And you're getting New York street scenes with Hessman hopping on the back of a truck.
And he's just such a hip actor. He's wearing a trench coat,
Yeah.
wide open. He's reading Shakespeare.
He's got a paper, yeah, or something.
Yep. He's hitching a ride on a back of a truck.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of plants or something on it.
Yeah, probably reefer.
Yep. There's your lady.
There she is.
Yep. I totally so they've got the red-haired woman. They got Robin Gibbons,
And the little kid.
and the little
Always
girl.
one of yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot about her.
She's like a 11-year-old brainiac.
She's like Doogie Howser.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go. Nice. Oh, so
Some
there's
stock, well done New York City footage from
Correct.
1987 or whatever. Statue of Liberty, skyscrapers. It's
Yep.
a hot day. There's somebody getting warmed off, hose or whatever.
getting hosed off.
Hot dog stand.
So he's getting a hot dog on his way to school in the morning.
He's hungry.
He's a hungry guy.
Hungry
Didn't have time for
Hessman.
breakfast. Thinking about the subway.
There's Arvid Engen.
Arvid Engen. There's our heavier set computer fella.
Yep, and Arvid's got the pocket protector.
Yeah, he does. He looks exactly like the guy from Adams College in
He does.
Revenge of the Nerds. Oh, and there's our other friend.
You
our
know
greaser.
who the greaser looks like? Donnie or Danny from the New Kids.
Totally.
I get
They're
them
both
confused.
Wahlbergs.
It's not
there.
It's incorrect. Donnie and Danny. Donnie Wahlberg and Danny Ponce?
Wahlberg.
No, Donnie Ponce's from... Anyway.
Is there a Danny in the New Kids on the Block? There is?
Yes. Hold on. Let me pull him up here. Our listener,
Joey, Jonathan,
Angela.
Maurice, Donnie, Jordan.
Danny Wood.
Wood. He does look like Danny Wood. Holy smokes.
And our listener, Angie, is a...
Oh, she's
so
a Danny fan, huh?
Yeah, so yeah. The guy... Angie, if you're listening, does Danny Wood of the New Kids resemble the greaser in Head of the Class?
And he's kind of a in-betweener of, as you're saying, Danny Wood and Donnie Wahlberg.
A tweener.
Tweener.
Not to be confused with Marky Wahlberg.
Correct.
Can you picture Donnie Wahlberg right now, or are you only picturing Marky Mark?
No, I know Donnie. Donnie's his brother, yeah, but he's in some other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they look pretty similar. Like
Donnie and Danny?
yeah.
I mean, they're both humans.
Homeosaphus. Oh, there's okay. Yeah, so just he's trying to hitch a ride here.
He's hitchhiking to work.
Yeah.
Man.
Brooklyn Bridge.
And nobody will give him a ride.
No.
I wouldn't give him a ride.
Not even 87, I wouldn't.
Oh,
there you go.
Classic 80s.
Yep.
He's walking across the street and some hot babe is walking the other way and he does the old...
Does the look back. Yep.
Because
he can't help himself.
Can it?
Is he getting to class? Oh, now he's walking in. There's some graffiti on the outside of the school.
It's a big city.
The school looks a little bit run down as he's walking in.
Millard Fillmore High.
Yep. Now he's walking past the principal who's looking at his watch.
I remember the assistant principal too.
The babe.
Yep.
Yeah. Walks in to see his class.
Yep. All right.
Outstanding.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
There you have it, folks.
That was fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, like that in a very 80s way was awesome.
That was fantastic.
Imagine the guy with his pointer finger playing that solo.
Give him an Oscar or an Emmy or a Grammy or whatever.
Absolutely.
Give him 10.
Maybe that was Ed Alton on his bass with
some sort of synth patch. Pick a number between 1 and 1,000,000. How many Oscars would you give him for that performance?
25,000.
That's totally fair.
Exactly.
We should send them to him.
We should.
All right.
We've got a couple spare ones.
Listeners, if you have any spare Oscars, send them to us and we'll send them to Ed Altman.
Mm-hmm.
25,000 of them.
25,000.
I'm guessing some celebrities listen to our podcast.
Absolutely. For every beat of that solo, that's 25,000. Beep, 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 beep. Yep. Yep.
Holy smokes. Well, we listened. We watched.
Done watched it.
Now we got to vote on it.
Yep.
I feel like for the second week in a row,
unusual.
This is easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Totally.
Right? I mean, these are great tunes.
Yeah, there's no question about this one either.
Big Pal. Oh, wait, we can't do that yet?
I'll be back.
Yeah, it's definitely an Arnold.
I'll take a couple of them.
The only thing I would say
I'll be back
is that if it was that classical thing the whole time, I don't know that I'd be there.
Right, but that's it.
That's the key to it.
Lulls you. Will you play that clip that says Tony Beer? I'm just curious.
Sam, you do not need booze to have a good time. Don't want a beer? Yeah.
Don't want a beer?
Oh, good stuff.
Hey, where's the beef?
One of my favorite commercials of all time
good.
in the 80s. Yeah.
But yeah, I think I hear your point, and I think it does such a good job of bringing that. You think it's going to be the Baroque thing the whole time,
Right.
And then
no.
Then it's a panty dropper.
That's a purple panty pull-ons.
Man,
Excellent song. I can't wait to watch the show.
same.
I can't remember the last time I've been as excited to watch a show. Laverne and Shirley, I haven't watched that yet, but I'm excited to watch that.
Same.
But not anywhere near as excited as this.
Agreed. There've been a few throughout these 91 episodes where I've been just excited because of my memories. My Two Dads is one that I just like.
Yep.
I was just looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to watching this.
Yeah. I have a feeling that if it holds up, I might watch a bunch.
Why not?
Dive in.
Yep. When we fly all the people here for our 100th episode, we should put it on a big screen out in the backyard.
Watch party.
Yeah. We'll have a watch
Yep.
party.
And get everyone to do
All shaking their Oscars in the
yeah,
air.
exactly. 25,000 of them.
We're flying 25,000 listeners to Wisconsin.
Yes, we are.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a party.
It's bigger than a lot of cities in Wisconsin.
Let's get a tattoo artist, and the tattoo artist will give you any 80s themed tattoo you want.
Oh, that's now we're talking.
Okay.
I like it.
Well, we got a plan.
It's a great plan.
Okay. Hey, listeners, we're looking forward to seeing you here in Wisconsin for our 100th anniversary party.
That's right.
But until then, we'll see you on episode 92
Yeah.
in the old podosphere.
Potosphere.
Well, thank you so much for listening to the Super 80s Podcast Friend. I'm John.
Ryan.
And you are listening to the Super 80s Podcast Friend, where the towels are hers and hers.